All right, Diana, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Diana Olick, and as Dom points out, we go from clean energy to, well, LNG is pretty
traditional
clean.
energy.
Traditional energy, thank you, as construction on the Alaskan oil pipeline began more than 50 years ago. Now the Trump administration is pushing for a nat gas pipeline right alongside that would export U.S. natural gas to parts of Asia. Brian Sullivan is on the ground in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, and he's now joined by Energy Secretary Chris Wright. Welcome to both of you. Brian, take it away.
Kelly and Dom, thank you very much. Yeah, as we said earlier, that is mile marker zero. This is the beginning of the famed Alaska oil pipeline, but we have, for the first time ever in Alaska history, 3 sitting members of cabinet, all in the, not just in the state, but up here at the same time. We're joined now by Secretary of Energy Christopher Wright as well. Secretary, thank you very much for having us here on this trip. It's really eye-opening in many, many ways. Let's talk about the Alaska potential LNG pipeline.
You bet.
40 plus whatever $1 billion project. You're confident it will get built. Why?
Natural gas is the fastest growing energy source on the planet. It has been for the last 15 years. It's 40% of the growth in energy. So demand for natural gas is simply huge. Alaska has a great oil pipeline and a huge amount of natural gas, but no way to transport the natural gas. We've already got the right-of-way along the oil pipeline. We lay essentially a twin pipeline down through Alaska, LNG export terminal in southern Alaska, 6-day sail to Japan, to Korea, another day or so to Taiwan. So I think it's a tremendous opportunity to have natural gas leaving from the west coast of the United States and very close to our Asian allies.
So over your left shoulder, Alex, we could show that there. They're actually burning the gas off because they don't have a use for it. They'll put some in the ground. That's literally just burning money. We get that. But at 40 plus billion, some of the industry insiders I've talked to said, gosh, this has been on the table for decades. It's just really hard to justify the economics. How do we justify the economics of this $38 to $44 billion pipeline?
Well, because there's multiple pieces to it. One of the other challenges in Alaska, think of, Anchorage and Fairbanks, the population centers, they're actually running out of energy. Expensive energy costs in Alaska have been pushing population out of the state and reducing industry. So the immediate use of this natural gas pipeline is going to be to power Alaskans. Mines and commercial business here, bring data center, bring industry to Alaska. So Alaskans benefit as well as the export project. But demand for natural gas is growing fast, and geopolitical concerns are growing. So it's a uniquely located asset where you're taking just through a U.S. sea lane along the Aleutian Island chains to our neighbors in Asia. Of course the math has to work. That takes engineering, that takes innovation. But the biggest capital by far is liquefaction trains. They're the same whether you're building them in Louisiana or Alaska. Only the pipeline is the special part of this project, but already got a right of way.
So you're confident that down in by the water, because the pipeline would basically, this is the start of the oil pipeline here, kind of follow the same route till the very end, and then oil goes this way and gas goes this way. They need to build that liquefaction facility in Nikiski, down by south of Anchorage. Are you confident you can get a buyer or a backer? Because the Conocos, the Exxons, the others of the world, they have not committed their capital yet.
Yes, the key thing is off-takers. If you have customers for the gas...
Japan, Taiwan, Thailand.
Exactly. The geographically advantaged locations to be off-takers of this, a number of them are here. We have people from Taiwan, from Korea, from the Philippines that have traveled with us to this trip right now. Oh, I think the interest in that is tremendous. If you get the commercial off-takers for the gas, financing is pretty straightforward.
Are tariffs a part of that? Because there's a lot of questions in the courts about what the future tariffs may be. Do tariffs play into the ability of a Japan or a Korea to purchase enough gas to give the final investment decision to fund the pipeline?
I don't think tariffs are a huge part of the conversation, but of course there's countries around the world looking to shrink their trade deficit with the United States. And of course a very easy way to do that is to buy more American energy.